A sailor accused of starting a fire that destroyed the USS Bonhomme Richard is in court this morning. This fire happened back in July of 2020. It took 4 days to contain the flames and all of that dark smoke we saw. 40 sailors and 23 people were hurt in this. News 8's Kelly Hessedal is joining us live at Naval Base San Diego to explain what has happened in court so far. Kelly.
That's right. Good morning. That hearing here in military court continues at this hour. Prosecutors just called their first witness to the stand, an arson investigator with the ATF. Now, cameras are not allowed inside the courtroom. Reporters can sit and listen in, however. But here is some video of Seaman Ryan Mays going into court today. Now, the 20-year-old faces 2 charges, aggravated arson and willful hazarding of a vessel. He's accused of setting the USS Bonhomme Richard on fire in July of 2020. Now, we are talking about a massive amount of information gathered in this investigation. 28,000 pages of documents, several terabytes of data. This morning, the defense tried to get the hearing thrown out for several reasons, including on the grounds that the defense says it hasn't had enough time to go through all the evidence. But the judge said we are moving forward. So keep in mind, this is the equivalent of a preliminary hearing in civilian court. The judge is going to look at the evidence presented and decide if there is enough evidence against Seaman Mays for him to stand trial. Based on what has been said so far this morning, the prosecutors say they have evidence Mays was disgruntled with the Navy at the time of the fire. He had previously dropped out of training for the Navy SEALs, so they're pointing to a possible motive. Back out here live, the government says it plans to call at least 10 witnesses to the stand for this hearing. They also mentioned that they will be presenting clips from a 9-hour interrogation of Mays.